Hi, I'm Brandon Sherman at Yogi Berra Stadium with Jackals pitcher John Kibler. How was your first season? How would you rate it so far? The season's been.
I think the season's going pretty well so far. We're in second place right now, working to get to first. It's a long season. We're going to keep working and come out here and try and overtake first as quickly as we can.
What are your personal second half improvements to lower your ERA and personal strikeout rate?
Well, I mean, you work hard to do well, every season. I mean, the first part of mine personally was a little rough in the month of June. My last start in Rockland went a little bit better, working hard with the catchers to get on the same page, continue to come out here and do my work every day and give the team the best chance to win that I can.
You guys are 6 games over 500. How do you feel your team chemistry has been this year?
I think the team chemistry is great. We have a great group of guys. We all get along very well. Having that is a bonus. I mean, you never like to have a lot of confrontation in the clubhouse. It takes away from trying to win and everything like that. So, the better that we get along, the better we play. We're still learning each other and learning each other's, habits and everything out on the field. So, as the season progresses, we'll still continue to work together and win as many as possible.
Thank you very much. I'm with Jackals pitcher John Kibler. Back to the studio.
All right, nice shot.
Thanks, Mike. Jesse Kirsch here with Jake Hale of the New Jersey Jackals. Jake, it's great to have you with me. We talked a little bit about pressure a couple minutes ago. You have not given up a home run yet as a rookie. How does that feel?
I mean, it's good, and ain't nobody scoring runs on me. I don't get shown up out of the box, so it's good for me. I mean, I try not to give too many up.
Now, you're a rookie, as I mentioned. The Newark Bears, you could say, are almost like the crosstown rival. Have you noticed anything develop in terms of rivalry between the two clubs this year?
I mean, with it being a 5-team league, I mean, pretty much everybody's your rival, especially Quebec being one of the top teams as usual. But not really crosstown. But I mean, like I said, being a 5-team league, it's a fight every game.
Now, speaking of fighting, Darryl Ward, big home run hitter for the Bears. You have any special plan you go over with the coaches when he comes up to bat?
Me and the catcher really usually work on that. I mean, we have our scouting reports. We have our, our stats, our numbers to go off of. And, again, with us playing so little teams and getting to face him so many times, we get a pretty good feel on him. Yet, you miss, he hurts us.
You think you'll be able to keep him at bay tonight?
Yeah, I think we got a good shot. I mean, we usually do a pretty good job of trying to keep everybody in the yard and, and obviously get a lot of outs. We're just a couple games back, a couple hiccups, and we'll be fine.
You heard him. You heard the confidence. Jake Hale saying they're going to be fine. For him and everyone here, I'm Jesse Kirsch. Back to you, Mike.
Hi, Logan Grossman here live from Yogi Berra Stadium. I'm here with Jackals pitcher Jake Hale. Jake, you guys are just 5.5 games out of first, but you guys have to stay in the top 2 if you want to make the championship game. What do you guys have to do the rest of the year to stay in the top 2?
We just have to stay focused, do what we know how to play, and we'll be fine.
I heard that you guys play a little NHL 2000 in the locker room before the games. What's that like? Is that just something that you use to get loose, or is it something else?
No, it's real competitive. It's really competitive. It's a dagger when you lose. I mean, we got a top 10 list, a couple mentions in there, but we take it pretty serious.
How did that tradition start?
We found it underneath the PS2 one day, so we fired it in there, and next thing you know, we got standings.
I also heard that you guys have a quick turnaround. You have an 11 o'clock game tomorrow morning after a 7 o'clock game tonight. How do you guys prepare for that?
Go to sleep as soon as you get home.
All right, thank you. Now we're going to head back to the studio.
Thanks again, Mike. Jesse Kirsch here with John Kibler, lefty starter for the New Jersey Jackals. John, we were talking a little bit earlier. You're from Baltimore, and they're currently 7 games back from the Yanks. Is that interfering with your play at all here in Jersey?
Absolutely not. I'm just glad to see the Orioles are in second place right now, I believe. They're having a much better season than they have in the past. And they're doing well so far. Showalter's got them going right now, and hopefully they can continue and then rise past the Yankees.
Enough about them. Let's talk about you a little bit. Your record's currently 4-4. You guys are 5 for your last 10. What do you think you guys need to do to take that jump from this average streak?
Well, I think we just need to put it together. Some nights we pitch well, and then we don't hit as well, and then some nights we hit well and we don't pitch well. Sooner or later we're going to put it all together, and then we're going to get on a good streak because we have a very good offense, we have a great pitching staff, great defense behind us, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be going 8 out of 2 every 10 games.
All right, well, you heard it from Kibler himself. They are ready for the fight. From Yogi Berra Stadium, Jesse Kirsch. We'll see you next time.
All right, Jed Fritz Howard here with Zach Woods, and
Hey, Rod. First of all, what do you want to do? Remember what we told you. You want to bring your subject in nice and close, okay? So you would just get him in here, right? You do it. You do it. He's not going to hurt you. Okay, so you take right away. You would just take your hand, just say, get in nice and close. He's good now. Okay, inside hand. Okay, address the camera. Hi, everybody. Who you are. Then introduce him and get into your interview. Okay? Remember, you got to speak here. You're going to be a sportscaster.
We're rolling.
all right, Jed Fritz Howard here with Zach Woods, and Zach, you've had great success striking out batters. What do you think has been the reason for your high strike out ratio?
Honestly, I'm not really too sure. I've just been throwing very well. Curveball and changeup have definitely been there for me, so that's been a plus, and maybe getting a couple strikeouts here and there. Other than that, I just feel like I've been throwing pretty good. Just hitting my spots is the main thing and keeping the ball down.
This team's second place behind Quebec, but they're doing pretty well. What do you think they need to do to be able to overcome them?
I think we just need to keep doing what we're doing. We're playing pretty good ball right now. Like you said, we're in second place. As long as we keep hitting the ball like I know we can, we'll finish the season in top contention.
That's all I can do.
Want to do it again?
No.
We're rolling.
Good evening, folks. I'm Giovanni Vargas here with Zach Woods from the Jackals. How do you feel about you being a rookie and all? Do you still get nervous and stuff?
Honestly,
still have those butterflies?
I've been pitching for a long time. I really, there's occasional times when every ball player gets, butterflies here and there. I wouldn't really say I get nervous. I just kind of go out there, and it's kind of something I've been doing my whole life, so I'm very used to it. I'm very comfortable with it.
The Newark Bears are a very good hitting team. What's your approach to a team like them that really hit the ball?
I pitched against them before, so I kind of, if I've had success with them in the past, I kind of try to do the same thing that I was previously doing in my previous outings. So I kind of do as best I can. I just kind of go with my gut instinct. I kind of throw what I think needs to be thrown.
Zach, you're 2-1, and your 2 wins have come off Jackals losses. What do you do to help your team in a situation like this?
All I can do is, like I said, I'm a relief pitcher. All I can do is come in the game, and when I come in, my goal is to keep the score the same. I can't really score any runs for them or anything like that, but all I can do is just keep throwing them zeros.
You heard it from Zach Woods. Now back to you, folks.
Hi, everyone. I'm Tim Bean, along with New Jersey Jackals pitcher Zach Woods. Zach, this year your big thing has been striking out players. Can I start over? Or no? Never mind. Okay, so your big thing has been striking out players frequently. So what has been key to that this year?
I think the whole key to striking out people for me, and I've never really been an overbearing guy. I don't throw overbearingly hard, but I think the fact that lately I've been keeping the ball down, I think that's helping me out and throwing my off-speed for strikes.
What off-speed pitches do you like to use to get the batters off balance?
I like to throw my curveball a lot. I got a changeup as well, and other than that, I got a 4-seam and a 2-seam fastball.
So I've heard what's the clubhouse atmosphere like around here?
It's amazing. Everyone gets along. Everyone has fun. Everyone cracks jokes with everyone. Couldn't ask for a better ball club.
So what are your goals beyond this? What is your goals from this to increase on your career?
Well, hopefully from here, if I keep throwing well, maybe I'll get a phone call and get bumped up to the next level, which would be an affiliated team. Hopefully that happens. If not, I'm just going to keep going out there and throwing as best I can and giving everything I got.
Well, this is Zach Woods along with Tim Behan. Thanks for your time, and we'll go back to the studio.
Hi, I'm Brian Adji. I have Zach Woods, a pitcher for the New Jersey Jackals. Zach, you have a very high strikeout ratio this season, almost 2 per inning. How have you been able to keep hitters so off balance?
Honestly, all the credit, I can't take all of it. A lot of it has to do with the catchers, smart pitch calling. So I give mostly all the credit to them because they call the pitch. I just got to throw it. A big success is probably throw my off speed for strikes. That's a huge thing, and keeping the fastball down. That's really my goal.
All right. You had an off day yesterday in the middle of a series. Does that make you more available to play in this game with some rest?
I believe so. If our manager Joe, if he needs me, then I'll be ready to go.
All right. You have 10 games remaining versus first place Quebec this season. How do you like your chances of catching them in the second half?
I really like our chances. I think our team is a very good ball club, and I think that if we keep hitting and we keep pitching, I think we're going to beat a lot of teams.
All right. That was Zach Woods of the New Jersey Jackals, and that's it.
Hi, I'm Chris Russo here with NJ Jackals pitcher Jake Hale. Jake, what do you think would tie the team together to really win a championship, though you have it at an outstanding first half?
It's just, we're going through a slump right now. We're not winning games in a row. That's kind of our biggest thing. If we start getting on a roll, winning some games in a row, those one-game losses don't mean anything. But when you go every other game, that's what really hurts us. So it's just guys really focusing on every single game, and I think we got a better shot at winning more games in a row that way.
Has your manager talked with you about any new game plans, sort of pitching strategies?
No, it's he knows what we're doing, and he knows that we know what we're doing. Especially with the five-team league, so we get to see the guys multiple times. So it's really just coming down to ourselves, just really making that pitch, making that play, and getting the job done. And he knows we can do that, or we wouldn't be here.
Is it easier to sort of memorize these guys when you've only got 5 other teams to play?
Yeah, but baseball's a game of adjustments. Everybody's going to make an adjustment one way or another, and us facing the same guys is good, but they're also facing the same guys as well, so they know what we have.
Jake Hale, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chris Russo. Back to you guys in the studio.
Hello, I'm Jordan Aaron here at Yogi Berra Stadium. I'm here with Jake Hale. We're going to ask him a few questions. My first question is, we are 6 games back from Quebec in first place. How is this homestand going to help you come back to first place?
Playing at home is very good for us. We have a great crowd base, and we're very comfortable here. So we win a lot of games in a row, we'll be all right. We're away for a series or so, and then we're back home for a good long series. So winning these home games means a lot.
Okay, and how is this home crowd going to help you find a way to win a lot of these games?
Any big play we have, or possibility of getting a run in, they're always on their toes. They're always screaming for us, yelling for us, and I compare them to Yankee fans. When we're not doing well, they let us know too. So it's a big crowd pleaser when we do well, so that'll push us.
Okay, and finally, what's your strategy going into the games here?
As me as a pitcher, or as a team?
As a pitcher, just.
As a pitcher, I'm just my job is to go out there and get outs. I try to pitch to contact early in the count, get some ground balls or some fly balls, or as I get later in the count, start picking some more and try to get my strikeouts.
Okay, thank you. It's Jake Hale. I'm Jordan Aaron, and we'll send it back.
Hi, I'm Andrew Badillo here at Yogi Berra Museum. I'm here with New Jersey Jackals pitcher Jake Hale. Jake, you guys have had a good season so far. You're 27-21. How do you think your last win against the New York Bears will help improve your chances in this game?
Well, as you know, we went down 5-0 in the first inning of that game. We proceeded to fight, and we got those runs back and then some. Gave ourselves a pretty good gap to work with at the end of the game. With that comeback, and we haven't scored multi-run innings here in a couple series, really. With that confidence, knowing that we can still do that, that can push us through this big series coming home.
Okay. Do you think that this home series is very pivotal for your chances to possibly win a championship this year?
Absolutely. Coming in, we got Newark again, and they're a very good team, as you can see. That we've been splitting with them. And, going into the series, if we win this series, is a huge series because that puts Quebec on their toes on having to win their series as well.
Okay. How do you feel that you can help this team improve, possibly get ahead of Quebec? What is your opinion on that?
What I do is, I'm a reliever, so I'm not going to pitch till mid-end of the game. I'm in there to pump the guys up, keep everybody rolling, and when I go in the game, do my job and get my outs.
I'm Andrew Badillo. This is Jake Hale. Thank you.